Hello, and thank you for joining me for your general reading, well, your daily reading. And today we're taking a look at soulmates in separation. So we are going to be checking out the overall energy of the connection, what it is that they're thinking or feeling towards you or the connection, how they view you, what it is that you're not seeing, and what is next for you on your soulmate journey. Okay, I do apologize in advance as well for all of the noise that's going on outside. There's someone just doing some kind of construction. It's not a problem, we can work through it. It's just in case anyone is super sensitive to like loud noises and stuff. I just thought it would be fair to let you know, yeah, there is noise going on. I can't control it. Okay, it just is what it is. Right, so as always, please do keep in mind that these reads are general and they're not necessarily going to resonate just for you in its entirety. Only take the messages that are meant for you and leave what isn't yours for someone else. Okay, never try and force fit a situation to fit for you. Okay, it's either going to resonate or not. Right, so the current overall energy of this particular soulmate in separation connection is the Six of Coins, an exchange, a fair and balanced equal exchange here. Now what I'm actually getting with this one is you're both kind of giving as good as what you get type thing. Okay, you see, it's really important to feel out the accompanying energy that comes with the cards and not just read one card by itself. Okay, there is a lot more to it when you're reading tarot. You've really got to sit in the energy and feel what's going on, right? I knew straight away that Six of Coins, there was something a bit off with the energy of that one. Why is it off? Because you got the Seven of Swords hidden underneath it. Do you know what I mean? You're both giving as good as you get at this point in time, and I feel that there's probably been triggering that's been going on, on both sides of the table here. Yeah, you got the Five of Coins immediately underneath the Seven of Swords. Okay, so it's at a bit of a stalemate, I feel, this particular situation, because it's like neither is going to agree to disagree, neither is going to back down, and there's a lot of emphasis on you hurt me, no you hurt me, well you started it, no you started it, by fill in the blank here. Do you know what I mean? So that's where that message is coming through from, how at the moment you're both giving as good as what you get, and it's kind of, it's keeping it going. Do you know what I mean? Instead of anything being resolved, it's keeping the animosity, the feelings of animosity going. Can you tell us about that Seven of Swords and the Five of Coins for our soulmates in separation? There's definitely a lack of trust here. Five of Coins is lack, and your Seven of Swords is betrayal, deceit, theft, misinformation. There's definitely a lack of trust here on both sides, and it's clarified with your Ace of Wands off balance. It's not currently going anywhere right now in its current form. Okay, the Ace of Wands tells you that you have to take action, but with it coming out off balance, again, it's like stuck at an impasse. It's not moving, the situation is not improving. It's not entirely getting worse either, it's just not moving anywhere. It's definitely not headed in the right direction. Quite possibly a bit of a false start here that's going on. Definitely a misunderstanding of some kind. That, I'm getting the message here that someone's been adding fuel to the fire that went on between you. Okay, someone's very sort of hot-tempered here, and is not really at this point in time, emotions are running high, and someone's not in the mood to seek some kind of resolution. Okay, so yeah, really, really difficult situation. My heart absolutely goes out to everybody who is resonating with that right now. Okay, overall energy of the connection, temperance. So this one's telling me that this is the weird thing. There is actually hope. See, with that rainbow, rainbows are symbols of hope. Okay, and your temperance is the card of alchemy. It's balance, patience, moderation. Someone is learning or needs to learn when to take things in moderation, when to do things in moderation. Okay, it seems to be that perhaps you might have been doing all of the running here, all of the chasing of this individual. And if you are, whoever it is that's been doing all the chasing, Spirit's saying, no, you're going to have to take a step back here and moderate yourself, okay? Yeah, that was the Four of Coins. And it finally landed in an off-balance position. Four of Coins is conserving. Okay, hold back, pull back, pause, you know, Four of Coins off balance. I do get the strongest impression here that someone was pushing away the other person for whatever reason. Okay, they could have been pushing you away, you could have accidentally pushed them away. And basically it stems from someone feeling overwhelmed through the chase. Do you know what I mean? So imagine the person doing all the chasing after another person, and is actually pushing away the person that they were chasing. They do say, look, never chase, okay? Whoever was doing the chasing, you've got to allow them to come to you, okay? As soon as you go chasing, whoever, whatever it is that you're trying to chase, it will elude you, okay? It absolutely will elude you. So yeah, that's the overall energy of this connection. Now, what they're thinking or what they're feeling towards you here, the King of Swords. Okay, so that's very direct action, direct communication here. It's a very thoughtful and observant energy. I need more information here, please, for the King of Swords. Something's going on with the solar plexus. This willpower can be blocked by shame. Okay, possible that they are trying to deal with some kind of shame that's attached to this. That they could feel ashamed. Oop, I'm just knocking the microphone. They could feel ashamed of something that they said to you here. Oh yes, it is definitely 5 of Coins. There you go. Okay, you probably had to put down boundaries with this person then, collective, because they are saying, it was that yellow that was doing it for me. Whenever I see yellow, I think immediately solar plexus chakra. That's blocked by shame, you know, and with them being in their thoughts, being in their head, being in the planning stages of something here, it's like they're mulling over something that they said to you that they feel ashamed for. And yeah, 5 of Coins, lack energy. You know, something that they said to you was really quite harsh, really quite unfair as well. And that's why they're feeling this shame. Okay, how do they view you, the 2 of Coins? They view you actually as doing really quite well. They view you as being very, very busy. Also, I'm seeing very realistic. There's a ship way off there in the distance. So they're saying, well, now my soulmate has eluded me. Now I don't know how to call them back. I don't know how to contact them, especially with their clouds as well. So the more that this person thinks of you and they cringe at whatever it was that they said to you, that the more emotional they become, okay, I feel. Also as well, they see or they view you, so in their opinion, you've moved on. Okay, now whether or not that's true for you, that's an entirely different thing. Okay, but in their opinion, they're like, yeah, my soulmate's moved on. I've got no chance now of contacting them. I've got no chance of getting, back in touch with them. Yeah, Eight of Wands reversed, Chariot reversed, Emperor reversed, Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah. So now you're getting a really deep insight here into their emotions that's coming through. They definitely feel that they are powerless. They definitely feel that they have missed out on their opportunity for happiness and for peace in their lives and for companionship and contentment. Okay, they definitely feel that they have gone backwards in their life in quite a lot of ways. They're saying here that it was a disaster. Something was a disaster, or something was disastrous. And while they acknowledge their part in the situation and why you guys are now currently in separation, that doesn't mean to say that they're going to admit it outwardly. Do you know what I mean? Especially with that overall energy being there, where there's still the Seven of Swords, the Five of Coins, and then the Ace of Wands off balance. I don't see them backing down anytime soon, and in fact they're showing me that they probably tried to overpower you here with something. Or they probably tried to, what's the word? Try to prove a point to you, which ended up pushing you away even further, because they came across as being incredibly selfish and incredibly arrogant as well with that energy. And they're like that, yeah, I fucked up, like massively. And now my soulmate's not speaking to me. Now I don't know what to do. Now I'm feeling at a loss. What can I do? Until they have some kind of ego death of some sort and admit any kind of wrongdoing, say their words out loud, until they actually are able to do that, I don't see anything changing in this situation. Okay, it is up to them. Basically, it's completely up to them. They know that they came across as being very untrustworthy. Okay, they know that they in fact they actually do suffer from jealousy as well. So again, that jealousy, it would have pushed you away even further, because ultimately in any kind of relationship, whether it be romantic or familial or whatever, platonic, doesn't matter, in any kind of relationship, if there is any kind of envy or jealousy that's going on, that's going to turn into resentment towards the other person, and that's going to cause this huge crevice between you, and it is going to push you away. So that they do have some kind of jealousy issues here, which you quite rightly saw that as being yet another red flag, and you're like, that no, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with someone else's jealousy. Like, you knew you're not here to stroke anyone else's ego. Like, that is not your job. One can only hope that this individual is going to, lift themselves up to your level and meet you where you're at. But with this kind of energy here, it's very likely that in actual fact they probably tried to pull you down. Maybe even a bit of nagging here that was going on as well. Okay, so what you see with this energy is this person now has to live with the consequences of what they did. Like, it's all over this read. What you're not seeing, the shadow side and the Three of Coins, the Devil and the Three of Coins, what you're not seeing. I'm under the impression that actually, yes, now you do see the Devil energy, but perhaps not so long ago maybe you didn't. Because see, with this, it's like trying to work through red flags, trying to find excuses for the red flags. So if you're actively doing that right now, then definitely stop ignoring any red flags, okay? Also, what you're not seeing is it's very likely that this soulmate of yours is still obsessing over you, and they're still trying to figure out how they can put this right with the Three of Coins, okay? What you're not seeing, they're likely speaking to their friends on how they can fix this situation with you, okay? Remember, this is hidden energy, okay? Also, what you're not seeing, they're probably grappling with some kind of an addiction, okay? It could be drugs, alcohol, gaming, sex, shopping, like anything and everything can be an addiction, right? When not done in moderation. That's why you had the moderation for the overall energy of the connection. So the addiction, whatever kind of or type of addiction that either you or your soulmate is dealing with, what's actually going on behind the scenes is they're working through that particular addiction, which for some is gonna sound really bizarre, because the last time you spoke to this individual, they denied completely having any kind of addiction of any type. Okay, in fact, they used to say, "What? You think I'm weak? You think I'm struggling with some kind of addiction? I'm not weak. What are you on about?" Okay, King of Pentacles, King of Coins in the reverse position. There could also have been something here to go that was going on with money. Okay, because this King of Coins in the reverse, that's someone very materialistic, especially when it's clarifying the devil energy. That's like someone who is putting money first. That's someone who will actively seek partners who look the part, you know, who come across as being quite sort of well-to-do or well-off, you know. And that's someone who friggin' does put money on a pedestal, you know, and will find someone's bank balance very attractive, okay? Maybe that was another thing that caused a separation between you two. Maybe this individual was obsessed with money, other people's money, and wanting it for themselves, or just looking for a partner who was rich and, you know, metaphorically threw you under the bus in order for them to chase and pursue money, or someone with money. Again, that's all part and parcel of this King of Coins reversed with the devil, the shadow side. It also indicates a lack of growth or a lack of accountability. So that's the energy that you knew them from. The energy that you're not seeing right now is the Three of Coins. So something's happened in their life here where they have really had to stop, think, and take stock of everything, and actually start to admit where they've gone wrong in their life, okay? So again, I've already mentioned about an ego death. Perhaps this is it right here, okay, in what it is that you're not seeing. Anything that is being hidden from you at this point in time, maybe that's it, okay? But again, use your discernment, okay? It's a general read. If you feel it is not sitting right with you, then that's what you need to listen to ultimately, okay? Right, so what is next for you on this particular journey? The Chariot and the Five of Wands. Hidden underneath that one the whole time was the Ace of Coins. A new opportunity, a brand new beginning. So I do feel, collective, that very, very soon, if you've not already, you're going to be meeting a brand new soulmate, okay? And meeting a brand new soulmate, it's going to put you in this frame of mind of maybe worry, maybe panic, okay? Chariot and the Five of Wands. So it's time for you to take hard control here, okay? Can you tell us more about the Chariot? Oh, that was odd, the way that their cards wanted to come out. Nine of Swords, the Tower, the Ten of Coins, and the Empress. Interesting. So what's next for you on your journey? You meet a new soulmate. Okay, meeting that new soulmate, as I've already discussed with you, is going to trigger you. It is going to make you worry. Will this play out the way that it just has with that prior soulmate? The answer is no, it is not. But you're also being told that this particular soulmate could be, but doesn't have to be, a Aquarius, a Cancerian, Aries, a Pisces, Taurus and Capricorn. It could be, but doesn't have to be. It's not the last that you've heard of them. Okay, so what's going on is their world, their life as they know it, is literally falling to shit. Okay, with the Nine of Swords and the Tower. In the meanwhile, you're moving on, beginning your new life elsewhere, or, still creating your life away from this soulmate elsewhere. Because remember, you guys are in separation. That's the entire topic of this conversation. Their life is falling to pieces. Now, they could be dealing with, but don't have to be dealing with, a Taurus, a Libra, a Virgo, an Aries, a Scorpio, or a Cancerian. Okay, could be, but they don't have to be. It's Gemini here also. Okay, if they are dealing with any of these signs, that relationship or that connection, that they just saw pound signs in their eyes. It's why they went chasing that particular connection, because of the pound signs, is falling to shit. Either they're leaving that situation or they're getting kicked out. Okay, one or the other, straight up. That Tower is chaos. Okay, absolute chaos. That they're stressed out, that they're worried about. The thought as well, because they've lost you, that thought is always there constantly. Do you know what? I've lost my true soulmate, because I went. They literally went collecting stones while they had a diamond in their hand the whole time. Do you know what I mean? And they're like that. I've fucked up massively. And then you got the Ten of Coins and the Empress. I could have had this, that, and the next with my true soulmate, but instead I chose this over my true soulmate. Now it's all fallen apart, and I've lost that connection that I went chasing as well. It's literally that they're losing everything, absolutely everything. Can you tell us more about that Ten of Coins and the Empress, please? What is next for you guys? Growth, abundance, like literally. Empress is incredibly fertile energy. Okay, it's beauty, it's happiness, pleasure, it's development and success. And of course, with the Ten of Coins, that's literally one of the apex cards. What's next for you guys? True, total happiness. You working and focused on your own growth, and therefore working on your own legacy. Okay, is literally, that combination is absolutely the pinnacle of success. Okay, so you're going to be really enjoying your own success. Now, whatever the word success means specifically for you, that's going to be it. Okay, Ace of Swords in the reversed position. Isn't it interesting how that's all about self-destruction, disaster, chaos, weakness, lack of clarity, aka lies and deception is coming through? That's all that's being exposed. Okay, your soulmate built a life upon lies. They built a life upon a house of cards, literally, and now it's all coming crumbling down. And in the process of them building their life on lies, they've done something here directly to you that had this huge knock-on effect for you, where you were like that. I cannot believe, out of all of the people that would treat me this way, out of all of the people that would do this to me, I was not expecting it off of this person. And that's the one that I'm speaking about. Okay, that's the one that's shown out in this read. Can you tell us more for our collective? Dealing with soulmates in separation, please. Okay. Puppet Master. Pulling your strings, narcissist, manipulation and or control, assert yourself, and addictive relationship. So either this individual was a narcissist, which is very, very possible, okay, or they just had very narcissistic qualities to them without actually being a full-blown narc themselves, which again, very, very possible. When this person does come back in and contacts you, which they're extremely likely to do going by this energy, you guys do need to keep in mind that they're very likely have got what we refer to as being narcissistic fleas. So what type of person have they just split from? Okay, because if that was a horrible individual that they've just split from, the chances are quite high that your soulmate is carrying fleas, metaphorical fleas, off of that person they've just split from. Okay, shy, nervous or too nervous to ask you out. It takes a minute. Answers maybe in second guessing. It's a different energy. Maybe they are at this point in time not feeling all that great about having to or wanting to contact you and sort things out. Okay, maybe it's that kind of shy, but to be honest with you, I feel that that shy is actually coming off of your new soulmate who has the energy of someone being very sort of gentle, very quiet, very reserved, and very shy. Okay, and tell us more for our collective, please. Whoa. Okay, you got twin flames, play in the field, the butterfly, the bride, and I like you. I like you. What's under there? Looking closely. Yeah. Paying attention. Look closely. Do some research. Observing, nitpicking, creeping situation, magnifying, things getting rectified, and focus. Focus on what is important to you. Okay, that's how you're going to keep your feet on the ground when this soulmate contacts you again. Okay, they're probably gonna be a bit of a suck up when they do contact you. Okay, a bit of a smooth talker. Just keep it real when they do get back in touch. This individual very, very likely has been sleeping around with many, many people, or that's what they were known for when you knew them. Okay, might be a bit of a twin flame situation here that's going on for some, but not all. That could easily be the person that I'm speaking on in your read, or that could be, for others of you, you're literally about to meet your twin flame, your real twin flame, and actually marry them. Okay, you could have already gotten married. Okay, because you got the butterfly and the bride. That's like relationship evolving to the next phase. You could literally be on the verge of getting married, or more recently married. Okay, or you've gotten married since the last time you spoke to this soulmate. Again, take it as it resonates. If you're not there yet, then this is showing you the energy of your future, basically. Okay, it's showing you energy that you're coming into. Okay. So yeah, really interesting developments there for you guys. So I'm going to conclude this read by pulling a card from one of our naughty decks. If you're new here, then I definitely do need to give the warning. If you're allergic to swearing or sarcasm, then you just don't have to listen, okay? It's just a bit of fun at the end of a read, because laughter is a very high vibration, okay? Right, your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Yep. You'll never be free of the people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. No matter what family you were born into, what body you got stuck in, or what weird shit has happened to you along the way. This is your life and no one else's. Be tender with the parts of you that are hurt and the parts of you that are struggling. Take ownership of your whole, beautiful, dented, pieced together self. If you blame someone for who you are, then you give them ownership of you. And that sucks wet shit, doesn't it? Focus on what you can do right now to be your very own badass healer. Bam. Yeah. Yeah. So it emphasizes on the finer point that you didn't deserve certain things that happened to you, and it sucks that it did happen to you, but it is also your responsibility to process anything that's happened and to heal it and to work through it. Okay, that's where you have the power, that's where you have the control, and it takes the power and control out of someone else's hands then as well. Okay, but yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I just genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful for someone. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then I am currently taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.